Alright, so those weird barrels, those weird looking barrels, I don't think you see them anywhere else in the game but this part. And now we're doing a sneaking mission. We have to sneak around, not get caught. Gotta find Metal Gear. It's simplistic but challenging when it's your first time doing it. It could definitely be challenging, especially this part. Thankfully, I made that jump. But if you know what you're doing, you can quickly zoom right through here without getting caught. Like I just did, and voila! An entrance into a garden. Courtyard area. Yeah, castle courtyard. And there's a couple little secrets here I'd like to show you guys. First of all, this window. If you shoot it with your slingshot... Hey you! Don't cause any trouble! And he chucks a bomb at you. And then over here, through these windows, you can see portraits of Princess Peach, Mario, and Bowser. From Super Mario 64, as well as, I believe, yep, Luigi. Who was not in Mario 64. And here she is, the young Princess Zelda. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Adam? Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Adam. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone, okay? It's a secret to everybody. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I told you? Yes. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I could sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Adam, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Thank you. I am afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Set it to C and show it with the C button. Alright, now we're off. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. You played Zelda's lullaby. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. gone like a ninja. Just like a ninja. Alright, and now, before I go to Kakariko Village, I'm actually going to go to Lon Lon Ranch. Because I can get my first empty bottle there, which is going to come in handy. I can use it to hold fairies, milk, potions, water, fish, bugs, all kinds of stuff. I can also learn another ocarina song here while I'm at it. Do do do, do do do, do do. Alright. Now I believe I can play a minigame here. Alright. So before we start the minigame, I'm actually gotta take all the chickens and throw them behind the counter there. This is a little trick I learned to make the minigame easier. So basically what the minigame is, those 3 chickens that Talon has with him, he throws them out into the room, in this room full of chickens, and, well, cuckoos, I mean, and he tells you to find them all, find all 3 of them. And they look just like ordinary cuckoos, so they're indistinguishable. So if you don't throw all the chickens behind the counter before you start the minigame, you sort of just have to... Also, he only gives you like 30 seconds to find all 3 of them. So, if you don't do what I'm doing right now, when you play the minigame, you have to sort of like pick up 3 chickens and just sort of like hope that those are the 3 correct ones. If you do what I'm doing, it's pretty much impossible. Well, it's pretty much impossible to fail if you do what I'm doing. Because the only chickens that'll be running around out here are the ones he threw. Except for the stubborn one who decided to run out. Alright, and now we talk to him. Huh? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some serious doing, but I finally got Malon back in a good mood. So what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm going to throw these cuckoos into their gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Want to play? Yes. You have 30 seconds. Alrighty then, get ready. Here go the super cuckoos. Start looking. And I basically set myself up, so all I gotta do is pick this one up. That's one of them. Keep it up, keep it up. 2 more to find. There's another. Alright, now, the moment of truth. 1 more to find. And a couple cuckoos decide to wander out, but that's okay. See why it would be hard with all those cuckoos out there if I didn't throw them behind the counter? Golly, I'll be darned. It's plumb incredible. Alright, I gotta pause the recording for just a second, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Golly, I'll be darned. It's plumb incredible. That last one, you found them all. Come on over here. Hey, you. You've got to be the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malon, huh? Ha ha, I was just kidding, just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. You got the Lon Lon milk. This milk is very nutritious. Use it with C to recover your life energy. You will recover 5 hearts per drink. There are 2 drinks per bottle. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right, and then use that C to take a drink. There, our very first bottle. Because once the milk's out of it, we can use it for anything. And, Now let's go over here and talk to Malon. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee hee. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend Fairy Boy. She's this horse. Her name is Eponia. Isn't she cute? It seems like Eponia is afraid of you, Fairy Boy. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Well, first I have to get out my ocarina. Ooh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? And we learned our second song, Epona's song. You've learned Epona's song. Alright, and with that, there's one more thing we can do here before we move on. Which requires us to go to that silo over there. And I'm gonna do this again, I'm sorry, but... you can cover ground so much faster with that. And I'm not trying to speedrun or anything like that, it's just... sometimes I get bored while I'm walking around. Push this block, grab this block and pull it. And there's a heart piece. Our very first heart piece. Collect 4 pieces total to get another heart container. More containers means more life energy. And now we can move on. Yes, I know. I'm sorry if this is annoying, it's just... some areas of the game are just too big. Let's break this box real quick. And break these again. It seems to be like they always give you rupees. And now, you wanna guess where we're headed next? If you guessed anywhere other than Courtyard Forest, you were wrong, because we're headed back to Courtyard Forest. We have to go back and learn our third Ocarina song before we progress any farther. That weird bush sticking out of the ground is actually a giant pea hat. And those used to scare the crap out of me as kids. As a kid, I mean. They scared me even more in Wind Waker because they looked even creepier. They give them weird faces. And I'm gonna finish up this last little part, and then I'm done recording for the night. It is almost 11 o'clock, and I'm getting just a little bit tired. But this is definitely fun, and it is definitely going to help tide me over until March 3rd. Alright. So we need to listen to where the music's coming from and follow where it's loudest. Hey, over here, hoo-hoo. Adam, good to see you again. Listen to this, hoo-hoo. After going through the lost woods, you will come upon the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too, hoo hoo hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest, hoo hoo. So we just gotta listen for where this music is loudest. And voila! We are in the sacred forest meadow. And we've run into a new enemy. A wolf creature. Let's get his nuts and go. Alright, we've got some Deku scrubs. Which these ones don't surrender, you have to beat them up. Ouch. Alright. More rupees. Let's check back here for more rupees. None. Okay. Also, I always thought the minimap here kind of looked like a nuclear bomb. Ow, prick. Yeah, shoot me. Asshole. More rupees, rupee doopies. If I'm not careful, we're actually gonna die here. I'll be fine. Trust me. I'm not gonna let what happened with this snake in Resident Evil happen again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch me and my dad play Resident Evil 1. Here we are, the end of the sacred forest. Look who it is. Saria. The only Kokiri who knows how to get through the forest maze. To my knowledge, anyway. I've been waiting for you, Adam. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Okay, try to follow along with the melody. I will play. Are you ready? Do, 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 do. Great, great. Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice play Saria's song, you can talk to me. You can talk with me anytime. We now have Saria's song. And sadly, this is where I'm going to end the recording for now, because I am getting very sleepy, and but I will resume recording tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Goodbye.